The day began with the pomp and circumstance anyone would expect from a state visit. Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, greeted by President Emmanuel Macron and his wife Brigitte. The two leaders sat behind closed doors for a bilateral meeting and an economic forum before telling the world about their discussions and plans for the future.
The French-Nigerian business role is so important, and trade and investment has been integral to this partnership. As discussed earlier on, we need to do more, promote more, invest more in very important areas, food security, so on. No, we cannot but invest in one another's economy. As Nigerian financial sector is involving in the France environment. Thank you for creating the conducive environment for them to flourish, and we are creating the same grant for investment in Nigerian economy for the French.
President Macron made sure to thank Nigeria for its already existing relationship, especially in the line of banking and finance. Zenith and Access Bank both opening up operations in the country.
Et favoriser la montée des industries culturelles et créatives.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had already said that Nigeria had made leaps and bounds when it comes to securing the country, but in the same vein said that Nigeria did need France in order to actualize more progress in this area. He talked about the need for security along the lines of collaboration, but didn't go into specific detail about what that meant, whether or not this was going to be more funding, more manpower, in Nigeria and across the region. That being said, he did outstretch his hand towards France in the area of security, making clear that Nigeria does need France's intervention, support and investment when it comes to tackling security and creating a security framework he says will stop migration. As the two men left the podium, ink went to paper, and then the evening festivities began. The state dinner brought together French and Nigerian dignitaries alike from a host of different industries: banking, politics, creative industries, finance, all of them coming together to listen in to what both presidents have to say. And speaking of presidents, both Emmanuel Macron and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, shrouded by their wives, stopped to give this little tidbit to arise. Sir, I hope that you have treated them wonderfully. We've had a great time so far.
Okay, we are having
Oh,
very good one.
great. I hope you're not too cold, Mr. President.
Not at all. We brought sunshine this morning.
I'm so happy about that.
Thank you.
Have a great evening. Bye-bye. Well, the red carpet behind me represents the opening of this evening's festivities and simultaneously the closing of a full first day of major events, conversations, deals being signed and agreements being made between Nigeria and France as they continue to foster a mutually beneficial relationship: education, business, finance, harnessing youth and the population, talking about vulnerable identities in both countries were all over the agenda as Nigeria continues to position itself as not only a leader on the African continent, but here in mainland Europe and the rest of the world. Adefemi Akinsoya, Arise News, Paris.